The most important forecast this summer may start inside a plane that flies straight into a hurricane. NOAA is kicking off Atlantic hurricane season with a look at how its air crews help warn you earlier. CBS News meteorologist Rob Marciano is back to show us how new drone technology is used to measure the storm inside.
All right, here we go. Today marks the beginning of the Atlantic hurricane season, so we thought we would visit NOAA's Aircraft Operations Center here in Lakeland, Florida, where they keep part of their fleet of aircraft that fly into hurricanes. That right there is the G4, nicknamed Gonzo. That fly typically high altitude missions in front of and around the storm, but this is kind of the workhorse of the fleet, one of them at least. This is a P3 Orion, nicknamed Miss Piggy. It used to hunt submarines back in the 50s and 60s. Now it hunts hurricanes. It's got 4 of these big turboprop propellers. It's got all this instrumentation underneath the fuselage. This is a radar that goes out horizontally. On the nose, they've got another radar. Underneath the belly of this thing, we've got other instrumentation as well. These red boxes, they kind of shoot down onto the water. They look at what the waves are doing. They kind of give you an idea of the wind speed as well. To measure stuff, they'll drop all sorts of instrumentation out of these tubes that will float down into the hurricane itself and send back that vital information. On the tail, we've got another very important radar that's special for hurricanes. And these stickers, kind of like fighter pilots, are plastered on here every time this aircraft has penetrated an eye. Last year, its counterpart Kermit, which is currently doing research in Houston, penetrated Melissa. This is what it looked like. I mean, this is when you see the pilots bouncing around in there. And I actually got to talk to a pilot today and ask him why exactly they fly into these storms.
These aircrafts are accountable for somewhere around 20 to 30% increase in accuracy within the actual storm forecast themselves.
So bottom line is we are getting a more accurate forecast because you're flying these planes into storms.
Yes, absolutely. Without these aircraft, we're a lot less capable of determining how much the storm is going to intensify and where it's going.
New this year, making things even more accurate, are these high-tech drones that are going to be shot out of these planes. And these, unlike drop-ons, have the ability to stay in the air for up to 2 hours, taking a complete cross-section of the storm itself, sending back that information. And research has shown that these increase the prediction accuracy another 10 to 15% on top of what these airplanes do. So this is vital stuff that they're going to be instituting this year operationally, which hopes to be a quiet year. That's the forecast, but it only takes one regardless. When a storm develops, NOAA certainly has the arsenal to combat it.